What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 45 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me as always is Jmack Gaming.
Finally, the kid has woken up. My God, this kid has been sad boy Tuesday all night tonight. This kid is really tired. I'm sleepy. I want to go to bed. Wah. Wake up, Pringle.
Have I though? I don't know if I have. I don't know if that's true.
Are the fans gonna believe me or you?
I mean, listen, I would never lie to the fans, unlike you.
Oh, what? What do you? What? The only thing I lie on is my bed.
Bro, you stink.
What the? Oh my God! All right, Chad. Just because I won another bidding war with you for Kurt Angle doesn't mean you have to be mad about it.
Who's mad?
I hate this new gimmick. I hate new Chad. Where's the old Chad?
What are you talking about, brother?
I miss episode 42, Chad. Where's he at?
Oh, like in general, episode 42, like of the first episode?
No, just the Chad that was there. This Chad's all sophisticated and no fun.
Well, what can I say? Listen, I am Mr. Sophisticated.
Mr. No Fun. That's why you're second in the company wars, Chad. Because I'm all fun here in WWF.
I don't know what you're talking about, Justin. I'm very fun.
Yeah, say something fun.
Blah!
Ah!
See, I'm very fun. I'm very fun.
No, I made it fun there by being fake scared, Chad. That's where the fun factor came in. See, you wouldn't know fun if it hit you right in your cheeks.
Okay, well, I'm. You know what? I'm
just trying to rouse him, though, Chad. He's dead. He's done.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm just, it's one of those things where, quite frankly, I won't let you bully me right now.
It's not bullying. I just miss my old friend.
Oh, wow! Jim Cornette and The Rock, Justin. What does The Rock have to say?
Let's go, Chad. Act like you care about this series. Let's go.
What does The Rock have to say?
The Rock comes out, Chad, and he defended his belt once again against Christian Cage. In a cage, not in a cage. I lied. There was no cage around the ring at all. It was at Armageddon, though. Chad, that's now 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 months now that The Rock has held this belt, and he has no plans on stomping. And he asks Cornette, who else can defeat The Rock? Who else can step in the step in the ring with the Great One and go 1-on-1 with the Great One? I said the Great One before. I didn't mean to. And Cornette's like, well, I guess, goddamn. Hey, mother sucker, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't the GM. I'm just the interim GM here until Vince McMahon gets back. And, to be honest with you, I don't know what his plans were. I don't know the major stars here. Hell, I could throw Lenny Lane in the ring with you if I want. You think you can go one-on-one with Lenny Lane? The Rock says, who the hell is Lenny Lane? Well, Lenny Lane, it doesn't matter who Lenny Lane is. It doesn't matter who gets in the ring with The Rock, because all that's going to happen is the referee is going to go 1, 2, 3, slap his little bony hands on the mat, and he's going to raise my big biceps up in the air, and I'm going to win once again, because it does not matter who you give me. It does not matter. It could be the smallest guy in the Raw locker room or the biggest guy in the Raw locker room. Hell, it could be even the Rat Boys on SmackDown. It does not matter. They will go 1, 2, 3. They go night, and go back to bed with their jabroni asses. It doesn't matter, Cornette. It does not matter. Now, I'm going to leave, and I want you to call me when you guys actually find some real competition. I'll see you. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. But if not, well, me and this WWF Championship are going to go take a tour around the world. Who the hell is going to be?
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to challenge The Rock, Chad? Who can Cornette find to challenge The Rock?
That's a good question. Listen, I don't know, Justin.
Me either. Why did he take a shot at Lenny Lane?
Another valid question. He's a rat bastard. That's why.
The Rat Bastards are on SmackDown. The Rougeau brothers are here, Chad. They're in the ring. They have a match against a brand new debuting tag team here, Chad. We're here in the year 2001, and we got to start with a debut. And that is Rene Dupree and Sylvain Grenier. LA Resistance. La Resistance is here, Chad. Rene Dupree and Sylvain Grenier defeat the Quebecers in 14-13 when Rene Dupree pins Car Rougeau with the Dupree driver, the little French tickler himself. And Grenier.
Hell yeah. You know what would make Sylvain Grenier that much cooler?
What?
If he had Rob Conway with him.
Why would Rob Conway make them cooler?
Because that makes sense.
Doesn't it? Why does that make sense in the year 2001, Chad?
You know why. You know damn well
now you're
why.
using real life to book stuff, Chad. This is different.
No, okay. All right.
And they dance in the ring, Chad. The little French fucks are here.
Oh, yeah.
Big win here.
Is that their tag team, the French fucks?
The little French fucks. Yeah, in the series, but in the game, it'll be La Resistance. Because you can't call them the French fucks on TV. Jerry Lawler might, but he's unfortunately.
He is unfortunately deceased.
We got a big match right here. CM Punk and Mango 1-on-1. We saw the Second City Saints defeat the Faces of Fear last night, and Punk continues that winning streak, tapping out Meng in 54 seconds in 13:52. Big win for CM Punk.
See, big win for the straight edge superstar CM Punk, Justin.
Yeah, there we go. You don't need And Punk rolls out of the ring, and Ace Steel's already there because he has a match right now, right after, and Punk gives him a little kiss on the cheek, and he goes 1-on-1 with Ace Steel or the Barbarian, and Ace Steel wins. Steel Spike.
Barbarian.
That's the most emotion, enthusiasm you had about the Barbarian in this whole series right there.
He is the Barbarian. He's facing Ace Steel, and now Stone Cold's gonna cut a promo.
What?
What? I'm Stone Cold.
What? Austin makes his way down to the ring. He's taking on a man that got shit on earlier, Chad.
Oh, oof.
Lenny Lane.
Oh.
And about 89. In what fucking world? Austin carries Lenny Lane on his back and pins him in 15-15 with that Thesz press. Steve Austin pinning Lenny Lane. Big match right there. Big exposure for Lenny Lane. He did not go down lightly. He had a long match with Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake. What? Mark Henry and Taka Michinoku are backstage getting ready. The two friends take on. They're in a tag team match later tonight, Chad. They take on Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar. You know, most men would be scared of those two men in the ring, but
not these two. They're not scared of Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. They're not scared of two men who hadn't even been in the company for a full year. That's the world's strongest man in Taka Michinoku. Two champions. They're not scared of anything.
Don't hijack my show like this.
I'm just listen. I'm just
Don't do this.
Have energy.
Oh, where'd it come from?
Cotton Joe.
That match happens right here. In a bout that had superb wrestling and great heat, Randy Orton and Brock defeat Taka and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, 14:36, when Lesnar hits an overhead belly-to-belly and picks up the win. This match was huge. Mark Henry gives Brock Lesnar a world's strongest slam, Chad, and Brock no-sells it and gives him an F5.
Hell yeah. Which kills Mark Henry.
It doesn't. Mark Henry no-sells the F5.
Ooh.
These two beefy men going one, they're just slapping meat. Pow, 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 pow. Oh.
Oh, wait a second.
I forgot about this, Chad.
Is he live from New York? It's Saturday night.
We are in New York, Madison Square Garden, but we are announcing the location, Chad, of WrestleMania 17. It will be held in the Astrodome in Houston, Texas, Chad.
Big boost from the crowd because they want it to be in New York like Starrcade.
No, this is just one of those commercials. It's not an actual in-live segment.
Oh, okay.
The largest arena we have ever ran, the same arena that was ran in real life at WrestleMania 17, and it will be hosted by Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler will be your host to WrestleMania 17, Chad.
All right. Listen, Adam Sandler. How could you?
Former WCW 24/7 champion.
Yes, Adam Sandler.
In our main event of the night, Mike Tyson defeats Kane in 14:35 with the right hook. We're just trying to get Mike Tyson in ring shape for the Royal Rumble, and he gets a big win over the Big Red Monster. And these three dominant men are in the ring celebrating. Will one of these three men win the Royal Rumble itself, Chad? The odds makers, the sports books are saying probably.
I gotta go on my listen. It's gotta be. Listen, they won't, because Chef Psychosis is gonna win the Royal Rumble. That's been my pick since coming to Raw, and I don't get. And quite frankly, Justin, I don't care how good Future Shock is, because at the end of the day, they're gonna get eliminated by the Chef himself.
All right. Well, hey, he is number 30. That has already been announced. Who knows when Brock, Tyson, or Randy will join in? So at the end of the day, it could be Psychosis and Lenny Lane. Who knows?
It could be. I think Brock is gonna at least go to Final Four.
All right. Well, we'll ask your predictions fully in the Royal Rumble, the actual episode. We'll not try to spoil anything before then. But let's get into Nitro, Chad. The first Nitro of the brand split.
Yes, brand split Nitro. Now, I'm not gonna have a draft special. That got an 89. I'm not gonna have a draft special like WWF. We already did it. We already put them on we already did it. So, you'll just have to tune in and see who was on what show and be surprised. Because you know what? Here in WCW, we are all about the surprises.
All right, we'll see you there.
We are here with a historic. What?
You yelled like it was gym class.
Oh, I don't get that reference. But we are here with a historic Monday Nitro, the first Nitro post new brand split, Justin, which means we have a brand new roster exclusive to Nitro. And I gotta tell you, who's gonna show up? Who knows? I gotta tell you, though, it's gonna be a huge show. Justin, are you excited? What do you think of the brand split?
I'm very excited. Hopefully you don't give up on it like you did last year. That was disappointing.
As long as Thunder doesn't go off air, we'll be okay.
I guess so, Chad.
Should we announce the big news regarding WCW and a television deal?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, that's a little bit too much behind the curtains.
Yeah, let's start the show.
Nice spoiler, Chad. We didn't even do anything with it either.
We got a pre-show match, Monty Brown taking on Bobby Eaton, and in a pre-show bout that didn't have much heat and had terrible wrestling, Monty Brown defeated Bobby Eaton with the pounce.
He did. Nice little match right there.
Nice little match for Monty Brown.
Got a 45, Chad. You might want to write that down.
I got it in my brain. It's all the writing I need.
I think that's something you need to start doing. Writing stuff down of guys that are in ring, they're good. So you know who's good and who's not.
Got it. Listen, I don't need to write it down. I already know. I have it in my head.
No, you don't.
And we've got a pre-show bout that had subpar wrestling and terrible heat. Justin, you believe in miracle?
Oh, I believe, brother. I see it.
Because we got a miracle right here tonight. Hardcore Holly defeats Fit Finlay with a flying leg drop.
Unbelievable.
Hardcore Holly starts the post-Arcade Nitro with a win.
We also have our first injury of the year, Chad.
Oh, no. Who's hurt?
Well, he gets his first win of his career and then gets hurt.
And an injury. A bruised buttocks from Hardcore Holly. At least it was bruised and not descended. Listen, we show up. It says, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Nitro General Manager, Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan comes out. And listen, he says, well, listen, brother, we got a bittersweet Nitro tonight. We had an unbelievable 2-night Starrcade event. And in that event, I wrestled my last match. And I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I'm disappointed that I will never be in the ring again because I see here a brand new era of WCW, brother. I see a brand new Nitro, a brand split with exclusive wrestlers you won't be able to find anywhere else. And brother, I wish I could get in there and lock it up with them, but of course I am retired. But I was here tonight to promote our upcoming pay-per-view, brother, Cyber Sunday, brother. And listen. Cyber Sunday is a fantastic event, brother. We have our World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho, defending the World Heavyweight Championship, but against who? Well, brother, I gotta tell you, you fans have the option to vote for one of these three men, brother, and they're gonna be in the main event, fighting each other to showcase their talents. We have, brother, Mick Foley, brother. We've got, of course, Chris Canyon Jack. And, of course, brother, our final man in the main event, Jack. We got Rob Van Dam, brother. One of these three men are going to face Chris Jericho. And you can vote by going to WCW.com. Casting your vote. You can vote every single day. It's going to be a hell of a match. Whichever one faces Chris Jericho, we've got a fantastic pay-per-view on the horizon. What else can be on the card? Well, we're going to have to find out because, brother, at Cyber Sunday, you Hulkamaniacs have the power. Chris Jericho comes out and he says, listen here, brother. The immortal one, Chris Jericho, is here. And, of course, I'm coming off my big win against Rey Mysterio. You know, I found out who the three men were who I will be potentially facing at Starrcade, and there might as well be a fourth option, and the fourth option might as well be none of the above, because listen, I can beat all three of them. In fact, you know what, Hulk? I'd be willing to wrestle all three of them in a fatal four-way match, but unfortunately, you said to yourself that's not an option, so unfortunately, we can't do that. I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter which one of those three any of you stupid idiots vote for, because at the end of the day, I will beat them and I will retain my World Heavyweight Championship. This is a new era of Nitro. It's still the same old immortal Chris Jericho, your World Heavyweight Champion. And Hulk Hogan says, well, listen, brother, tonight you're going to have your number one contender potentially decided if whoever wins this match. They're going to showcase their talents, but tonight they're going to go one-on-one against a promising young talent. It's going to be a Chris versus Chris battle. Chris Jericho, brother, taking on Chris Hero. And that match, brother, is next.
The battle of the Chris's.
Yes, Chris versus Chris. We're going to christen a winner. And in a bout that had a decent match, Chris Jericho defeats Chris Hero with a Lion Tamer.
A decent little match, the first match of this new era of WCW. Chris Hero and Chris Jericho.
Real huge. We have here Rob Van Dam is cutting a promo. He says, you know what? I am honored to be on Nitro. You know, when they were doing the drafts, you know, after Starrcade, you know, I got the call that I was coming to Nitro, and I was excited because, listen, it's a brand new start. I didn't get the job done against AJ Styles, but let's not let that deter our voters for Cyber Sunday. Listen, I still am one of a kind. I still am one of the best wrestlers on Nitro. And when you look at these two men I'm going up against, you see Mick Foley. Mick Foley is a hardcore legend. He's the past. You look at Chris Canyon, and he's been on a run. He shaved Raven's head, but Raven's not here anymore. And how is he going to hold up against a man like me, an athlete like me? I gotta tell you, not well. Both these men, they're good. They don't hold a candle to Rob Van Dam. The whole effing show. When it comes to Monday nights, I am Rob Van Dam, and I want to be the number one contender for Chris Jericho's World Heavyweight Championship.
Ooh, you're going to cast your votes for RVD? I won't.
Well, you can't. Your votes don't count. We have Stevie Richards and Redacted. Of course, Val Venus a little spoiler. Val Venus got drafted to Thunder. The right to censor got split up. So Stevie Richards teams with his friends Redacted tonight. And we've got a brand new group coming to Nitro. The Nation music plays, and
they're back.
Ahmed, Big Daddy V, and D'Lo Brown show up. And then about that, in a decent match, Ahmed, D'Lo Brown, and Big Daddy V defeat Stevie Richards and Redacted when Ahmed pins Stevie Richards with a spine buster.
There we go. Ahmed, in head and shoulders above everyone else. D'Lo was the weak link here.
But listen, at the end of the day, D'Lo, Ahmed, and Big Daddy V, they celebrate in the ring. Justin, the Nation is back.
They're back. They are back.
Mick Foley cuts a promo. He says, I am so happy to be here in the RBC Center in North Carolina. Big pop from the fans, he says. And, I hope those fans, they vote for Mick Foley, because I can't think of anything I'd rather do than kick off a new era of WCW, a new era of Nitro, and by becoming World Heavyweight Champion. I used to have a friend. I had a friend back at a company I used to work for.
Where are you going with this?
And he called himself the People's Champ. And listen,
they weren't even friends when he left.
And listen, he is a hell of an athlete. But you know what? If you fans vote for me, then I might be the new People's Champ. I want to be a champion of the people, and I can be anything you guys want me to be. If you want me to be a hardcore icon, I can. If you want me to be Dude Love, I can. If you want me to be Cactus Jack, guess what? I can. I am a man of many faces, many names, and many talents. But at the end of the day, you vote for Mick Foley, I can be 100% your World Heavyweight Champion. Bang, bang!
You're mixing real life with the save, Chad.
Listen, I don't know what they did backstage.
Neither do you.
Well, I just said it.
And I'm saying it too.
Well, the fans don't know. Listen.
You gotta. It's a whole different universe, brother.
You're right. They were still
Shut
friends.
The fuck
and
up.
we
Don't
have
mention
here
my champ's name.
the Wolfpack, the United States champion Scott Hall with Nash and Six. They come down to the ring, and they're having a grand old time. They're too sweet in the fans. They're too sweet in each other. And they go one-on-one against another trio of people coming to Nitro, Justin. Who could they be?
Is it the Nation again?
Could be.
Chad, I'm sorry for yelling at you right there.
That's okay. I forgive you. Just never let it happen again.
I will.
And we have the Paul Heyman guys there on Nitro. And a good match, Justin. Maybe an upset. Suzuki, Taz, and Douglas defeat the Wolfpack when Minoru Suzuki pins 6.
Oh, okay. All right.
14-23.
This is a weird match to happen right here. All right, but I get it.
The tag team champions and Mr. Money in the Bank beating the U.S. champion and his friends. We have here Bubba Ray Dudley taking on Alex Wright, and in a decent match, Bubba Ray Dudley defeated Alex Wright with a powerbomb, Justin. Bubba Ray and Alex Wright, 2 members of Nitro.
Yeah, that they are, Chad.
That they are. And we have here Chris Canyon. He says, you know what? If you watch, I could come here and I could campaign for why I should become number 1 contender. But if you watched Starrcade, you don't need. I don't need to campaign because listen, out of Rob Van Dam, Mick Foley, and myself, guess what? I'm the only one who won out of the 3 of us. The fact that we're even having this campaign is ridiculous. You know what to do. Go to www.wcw.com and vote for Chris Canyon because, listen, I shaved Raven's head and sent him packing. He's not on Nitro. He might not even be on Thunder. He's so embarrassed to show his ugly. He's so embarrassed to show his ugly bald head again. Who knows where he is? But listen, I am a former United States champion, and I guarantee you, if you want me to carry on my momentum from my win against Raven and beat that smug prick Chris Jericho, then make sure you vote. And make sure you vote for a winner. In fact, the only winner of the three people running. I won at Starcade, and I'm going to win every Sunday. We've got a rematch for the women's championship, a Starcade rematch, and about that, a decent reaction from the crowd. And Subpar Wrestling, China defeated Debbie Malenko with a sleeper drop.
Yeah, that was an average match right there.
True. And our main event, the triple threat, all three of these men have the opportunity to become number one contender. It's up to you, WCW fans, to vote. And about that, Superb Wrestling in Gray Heat, Chris Kanyon defeated Mick Foley and Rob Van Dam when Chris Kanyon pinned Mick Foley.
Wow.
Huge.
Wow. RVD losing here again. Oh, man, RVD's on a slide. A 94. Banger.
And we get a 90, and we get a 94, Justin, the new Nitro, off to a hell of a start. And the only way we could top this is if Thunder does better, because let's be honest, SmackDown's not doing better than a 94, and we already did better than Raw, so we might have the best show of the week, Justin.
Yeah, maybe we'll bring out the big guns for SmackDown.
Maybe, but you won't.
I might now.
And we're back with SmackDown. Chad and Justin back at it again with another banger piece of TW for all of you today.
It really is a banger, Chad. We're on the
not as big a banger as my shows will be.
Yeah, probably. Knowing my main event tonight, probably not. But Chad.
Hey, I have it on good authority that there will be you have a sick main event.
I hope. I don't think it'll be a 94 rated, but regardless, Chad. Regardless, we are on the road to the Royal Rumble, the fourth one in the save, which is crazy to think about now.
True. Yes, because we were going to be retired at one point.
Can you name the three winners of the Royal Rumbles in the save?
Yeah, of course I can.
Do it.
All right, so we got Shawn Michaels.
No.
We got Triple H.
No.
We got The Rock.
Yes.
Bam, there we go.
Okay. Taker won the first one in 98.
I knew that.
The Rock won in 99.
True, yes.
And last year's Miracle Run, Shawn Stasiak.
Oh, yes, correct. How could I forget about Shawn Stasiak?
Yeah, how did you forget about the People's Champ, Shawn Stasiak? Why is he friends with Mick
Foley? That could potentially be Mick Foley.
Mick Foley did put over Stasiak at one point at SummerSlam 98, so...
True.
All right, let's get into SmackDown now, though, Chad. Our pre-show match of the night, Godfather taking on Steve McMichael in 810 with an STF.
Hell yeah.
What a match. Sorry about that.
Good for the Godfather.
Pulling out an STF, though. What's that stand for?
Sweet Tea Fingers.
Oh no, Steve Wright sustained a twisted disco knee.
A twisted disco knee.
The hell, that man went to the club last night at the Cow Palace.
And spent too much time with his disco knee.
Oh man, Road Rage defeat TNT in 1450 when Steve Wright pins Tony Mamaluke with the Road Rash. Steve Wright getting a big win here on the SmackDown pre-show.
Big win.
Yes, Ricky, you seem too happy about that. Are you going to take a spot as the old man of the roster?
Hey, guess what? He hurt himself.
And our last pre-show segment of the night, Triple H has announced that he will be in the Royal Rumble match. I don't know why he needs to announce it, but he just wants to let the people know the game.
Hey, on the pre-show.
He came up very short at the pay-per-view and on Sunday last month when Psychosis ended up winning the number 30 spot. Was that a ladder match, correct?
It could be a ladder match.
It was a ladder match. And he didn't end up getting it. Psychosis is your number 30th in the Royal Rumble. Let's start this show. Eric Bischoff is bombarded in his locker room. He's just, he's scrolling the internet chat. He's got 3 tabs open. He's got Yahoo. He's got the Yahoo Finance page, Chad. He's got ESPN.com. And he's got not OnlyFans, WCW.com. What's he's got WCW.com on for, Chad?
Because he misses home.
No, it's because he's voting for these Cyber Sunday matches, Chad.
Oh.
I threw it up for you. I threw it up, and you
Well,
swung and missed.
Who's he voting for?
The bit's over now.
I think Bischoff wants Mick Foley
I think
to
he
wrestle.
wants Chris Canyon.
I think Chris Canyon. I can see Eric Bischoff being a Chris Canyon guy.
Paul White walks in and he's like, Eric, what are you doing? And Bischoff slams the laptop shut. He's like, nothing, brother, nothing. What? Never mind. I don't want to know that. I got a problem with you, Bischoff. I got a problem with you right now. It's because I got a problem because you have not already given me my rematch against Eddie Guerrero. All right, he beat me last. You saw it. Actually, rats, get the TV in here. You remember the old TVs you would watch at school on the fucking trays?
Yeah.
They roll one of those in, Chad.
Oh,
they
nice.
roll one of those in, and he's like, play it, and it's a shot, it's footage of Eddie Guerrero's left foot under the rope during the pin. And Paul White says that should be a rope break, right, Eric? That should be a rope break. That means I should still be world champion. And Eric's like, well, yes, that his foot would, but the referee didn't count it. He didn't see it, Paul. He didn't see it. And nevertheless, even if he did call it, what makes you think he would still win that match? He still beat you fair and square, Paul White. You didn't even kick out. So I can't reverse the decision. I can't void the decision. I can't strip him of the belt. What I can do is, yes, I can give you your rematch clause, but not tonight, Paul White. Not tonight, because I already talked to earlier today. Eddie Guerrero came in here and he came in here with his boys, and they're not happy with your rats because apparently they cheated. I don't know if you didn't watch. You want to roll that clip? And Paul's like, we burned that clip. That clip does not exist, Eric. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. Get rid of it. Fig runs away with the clip. So yeah, Eddie came in here and he wants to, he was not happy. Those three were not happy. So I made tonight Eddie Guerrero versus Chad Collier. He wants to back his boys against the cheating bastard of Chad. He's not a bastard, he's a rat.
You think Eddie Guerrero can beat the rat boy?
But so that rematch will happen. That rematch will happen at the Royal Rumble match. That match will open the show. And Paul White, if you get this rematch clause, you better hope you win. Because if you get that match at the Royal Rumble, you will not be in the Rumble match itself. So you better choose. Yeah, I'll take it. I wasn't even done, Paul. No. Book it right now. Open the show. Eddie, Paul White, main event. Or not the main event. The opening. I want my title back. Fuck you. Hayabusa and Perry Saturn are here, Chad.
Oh, yeah.
What do you feel about Eddie Guerrero and Paul White again?
Listen.
To open
banger before,
Royal Rumble.
It was a banger before. It'll be a banger again. And Chad Collier, where it'll loosen him up a little, It'll roughen him up. It'll weaken him.
Hopefully he doesn't cheat again, Eddie Guerrero. Perry Saturn defeats Hayabusa in 1450 with the Death Valley driver. Perry Saturn, United States champion, makes his first match as the champion and gets a nice win.
Oh, yeah. Good for Perry Saturn.
And then Kid Cash goes off script and he hits him. Chad.
Oh, no.
He hits him.
Why is he hitting on Perry Saturn?
He doesn't hit on him. He hits him right in the back of the knee with a pool stick. There we go. I don't know why he's carrying a pool stick around. Kid Cash is a good pool shark. Ric Flair, Chad, is walking down his man beast, Rhino. Rhino is in action right now, Chad. Are you betting on Rhino to win this match?
No.
He's taking on Nick Dinsmore. Why would you not bet on that?
Because I like Nick Dinsmore.
Chad, well, Rhino beat Nick Dinsmore in 1458 with a pile driver. Good match for Rhino.
Good for Rhino.
I don't think I booked an angle before this, Chad. We have a rematch from last night, a light heavyweight championship on the line. It's Noble taking on Mystico.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, this is this match. And PJ Black walks into Eric Bischoff's office, Chad. He says, "What the hell? What? Do you guys not understand that I beat Vince McMahon and I'm awarded a title match? Eric, what the hell's going on? Why is Eddie and Paul keep fighting? Eric, PJ, I know you beat Vince for a title match. I guess I don't know the stipulation. I don't get it. I don't care. It's none of my business. You're gonna have to go up to him and ask about it. All I know is the Royal Rumble will be Eddie Guerrero versus Paul White. PJ, I'm sorry I can't help you with that. All right, you have a match tonight. By the way, I don't know why you're dressed up in a suit. You better go get ready. All right. Oh, we have that match right now, Chad, though. Noble and Mystico.
Oh.
Light Heavyweight Championship on the line in a rematch. And Mystico gets the belt back.
Oh, why? What?
In 1447 with the Palanca Tornado.
Wow,
Noble
that is not like Justin to have a
loses
wrestler
the belt.
lose the belt after a day.
After the lights go out, Chad. When Noble's up top, he was going for an elbow drop. The lights go out. And Macho Man Randy Savage comes down and beats down Jamie Noble.
Oh, no.
A heel turn for the Macho Man.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell does this mean? Why, Randy? Why? We move on. PJ Black's in that match with Test right here. What a match. 77. PJ Black taps out Test in 10:03 with his black hole despair. Something. I got to think of a name. I got to think of a name for PJ Black. Other than PJ Black. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Chad. You know who's here.
What's he doing?
What do you think he's doing, Chad? He's here tonight.
I think he's getting a glass of lemonade and having a nice sip.
Yeah, he's also doing that while riding his bike down to the ring. Taker's in action. Taking on the Road Dog.
Pre-show champion Road Dog.
The Undertaker riding his bike on the road, dog. No, not even a giggle.
Are you proud of that, Justin? Are you proud?
Have you heard your jokes?
My jokes are funny, unlike yours.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, karma. Okay. Taker beats Road Dogg in 1556 with a tombstone. Psychosis is in the locker room, Chad. He's shining up his new briefcase. His briefcase that holds the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble. And he puts it down and he turns around to get his shirt. And he turns back around and that's gone.
Oh, no.
And Booker T's standing in the doorway, and he says, "Ha ha, sucker," and walks and runs out.
Booker T stole his number.
Booker T stole his number, Chad. Is that legal? Is that
bastard.
a regulation? Can you do that?
I don't think you can. Listen.
What the hell? Our main event of the night, though, Eddie Guerrero defeats Chad Collier 9:34 with a gory special. Chad Collier almost beats Eddie Guerrero, though. They have a hell of a match.
Oh, yeah, they do. Listen.
Chad Collier proven that he is a good talent here.
Ahead, Rat Boy.
But after the match, Paul White comes out and gives him the big KO, the strongest punch in all of the land, and knocks out Eddie Guerrero and stands over him. Is this going to be the site of Royal Rumble in a couple weeks? You have to turn out. You have to tune in to find out, Chad. That was SmackDown. Oh, he came close. Ooh, a 93. Nitro gets a 94. It looks like WCW will win the first week of 2001.
I'm right, and we'll win every week of 2001.
I do not think that'll happen.
I'll have to see.
We're gonna take very close focuses on the pay-per-views, though, Chad.
Okay.
All right. Maybe that'll determine the company of the year between us, not the game. Because I know the game will decide me. Because I'm 3-time company of the year.
It's about time you lose.
Yeah. So if you can, we'll do by the pay-per-views and see, who actually comes out on top.
We will. We will.
I'll keep track of everything.
Guess what?
What?
You stink. What's up? We have a brand new brand split back again. Thunder. Justin, this is huge because, listen, the reason why the brand split died the first time, partly due to the poor Thunders. This is huge because this is setting the tone for the Thunders to come. Justin, do you think this Thunder does well?
Yeah, like you have You have all right shows, and then you just stick a main event in there, and it comes out all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, what am I gonna say? It's not gonna do good? No, I saw your main event. It's gonna do great. The rest of the show,
Yeah. Let's go for it. We will see. Sylvester Stallone comes out. They say, ladies and gentlemen, here is the general manager of Thunder, Sylvester Stallone. And he's pissed off. He says, first of all, let me just say, if you didn't watch Starrcade, don't watch it. All right? Because if you would have watched it, you'd see the biggest fluke of the year when the Harts beat me and Shamrock for the Global Tag Team Champions. But it's funny because Hulk Hogan, that schmuck, he drafted Bret Hart. And before he could take the other global champion, I drafted Owen. I have won. The global tag team champions are split up, so good luck defending them because, hey, you're on different brands. And now here's the funny thing, because I'm the general manager, and I saw Hulk. He gave you fans the opportunity to pick who Chris Jericho was going to wrestle for the World Championship. Well, guess what? I'm not giving you the choice. AJ Styles is going to go 1-on-1 with my friend Ken Shamrock for the Universal Championship. But I was told I have to have some kind of fan vote, so I'll tell you what. I will give you fans the option to pick the match type. Here's the match. We have a last man standing match. We have a ladder match, and we have an MMA match. That's right. Ken Shamrock could take on AJ Styles in an MMA match, and that's huge. Just like tonight's Thunder is going to be huge. And to give that Ken Shamrock some practice, I booked our main event tonight. Shamrock versus Owen, 1-on-1, a rematch. Owen, I hope you're ready. Because after Shamrock gets done with you, we may have the shortest run on Thunder ever. Because listen, when people say this is a demotion, I went from being the GM of Thunder to the GM of both shows to back to Thunder, but I don't call it a demotion. I call it going back to my roots. And we're going to do that today because I'm going to deliver another banger Thunder just like I did every single week. So before you all enjoy this week's episode, just know, all because of me. All right, and with that being said, let's run the show.
An MMA match? Where have we seen that before?
It hasn't been for a while, but yeah, he did face Sean Stasiak in an MMA match. And we're starting off the new Thunder with a singles match. In a decent match, Jeff Hardy defeated Conan with a Texas Cloverleaf. Justin, this match started the brand split the first time. Jeff Hardy versus Conan was the first Thunder match we ever had.
Was it really?
No, that was a lie. I have no idea what the first Thunder match was.
You stink. No, you stink.
After the match, Jeff Hardy, he celebrates in the ring and he says, I want to win the world title. And everyone celebrates as Jeff Hardy with his fans celebrate in the ring.
Yay.
We have, Justin, we found out on Nitro that Right to Censor was broken up. So Val Venus is on Thunder, and he has the opportunity to go out on his own. Let's see how he does. He's got a match tonight and a bout with decent wrestling and not much heat. Val Venus defeated Chavo Guerrero with a pile driver.
What a match. This was actually the first match on the first Thunder last time.
It was. Yeah, the first man to cut a promo on Thunder during the last brand split. Scott Steiner, he comes out and he's laughing. First of all, he's laughing and everyone's like, Scott, why are you laughing? And he said, did you hear that Jeff Hardy fuck say he wanted to win the world title? Listen, Jeff Hardy cannot win the world title because here's the thing. Big Papa Pump is going to win the Universal Championship. Now listen, I'm the only member of Syndicate that got drafted to Thunder. As far as I'm concerned, Syndicate's dead. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the one who's formed the group, and now I'm on Thunder, and the rest of them aren't. So listen, I have a brand new chapter, and this chapter is going to be part of the big book of Scott Steiner. This is not the Jeff Hardy story. This is the Scott Steiner story. We're going to make history now that I'm on Thunder. And that's the promo, Justin.
All right, we move on, Chad.
Correct, we do.
Oh, Jesus.
And we've got history in the making. This match was the first match of the brand split the first time around on Thunder, Justin. I don't know if you knew that. And about that had good heat and decent wrestling. Scott Steiner defeats Road Warrior Animal with a Steiner screwdriver.
Hell. Yeah, what's fucking Road Warrior Animal doing now, Jen?
He was a local guy I hired to fight Scott Steiner tonight. And we've got Clam Crew with their new Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions. And they say, you know, Parker, I told you months ago that if we drank this stuff and we believed in the Clam, that we would become Cruiserweight Tag Team Champion. And now, through the power of Clam, we have caused quite the calamity when we have become the Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions. And now, Cyber Sunday is coming up, and we have the opportunity to defend our Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions. And here's the thing. We're going to give you fans the opportunity to vote for our opponents. You can vote for Too Cool, Sweet Sensations, or Team Canada. The three men that we beat at Starrcade, one of them is going to have an opportunity to fight us for the Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions. But it doesn't matter, Laparca, because at the end of the day, the power of the Clam will prevail. And we'll retain our Tag Team Championships.
Bro, I love Clam.
Who doesn't? And we got two teams that are looking to impress, having a tag team match tonight and a decent match. Too Cool defeated Team Canada when Scotty 2 Hotty pinned Bobby Roode, Jumping Bulldog.
Oh, that's an interesting match right here, Chad. What's
Yes,
the story? What's the story behind it?
You know, they're just trying. They're trying to impress the voters, Justin.
No. All right, we move on.
And we've got Sweet Sensations who are bitching that they weren't booked. How are they going to have their opportunity to impress the audience? And then Shane Helm says, "Chris, listen, I know exactly how we can impress the audience. Listen, we're thinking, you know, those two, they're going to go after the fans who are a fan of wrestling. You know, and you look at pro wrestling demographics, and unfortunately, a lot of the demographic are like, you know, the male demographic. But listen, we need to capitalize on that female demographic. We need to capitalize on all of the women in attendance tonight, and I know exactly how we're going to do that." And Chris Candido says how. And he says, "We're going to have ourselves a calendar shoot, and we're going to give the calendars to all the women next week in the audience. They can see Sweet Sensations every day, every month, every year on their walls. They'll never know. They'll never need to know what day it is, because they'll always know that every single day is the day to root for the Sweet Sensations." Chris Candido, come on, we got to go take some pictures. And then he grabs Chris Candido and he runs off camera.
You said take some pictures.
Sweet Sensation trying to capitalize on that female demographic. We got Steven Regal. He says, "Cyber Sunday, I will defend my television championship, I've just been told, by Sylvester Stallone. And I will defend it against one of two men, and you can vote. It's going to be against a man that I've got a great deal of respect for. A man who earned my respect when he took me to my limit at Starrcade, Low D. Or, this gives me shivers to say, Samoa Joe. And tonight, they're going to both wrestle. And I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be scouting, because listen, I know how to beat Lodi. And Samoa Joe, I promise you, if you make it to Cyber Sunday and you're my opponent, I will be the one to end the streak of Samoa Joe."
Why only two people when every other one is three?
Oh, listen, because who knows? The third option might be all of them. That was the thing last year. We've got Samoa Joe versus Mikey Whipwreck in a decent match. Samoa Joe defeats Mikey Whipwreck with a Dragon Sleeper.
Oh, not the Avalanche Island Driver?
He's completely bored with this match because, of course, he beat and ended the career of Samoa Joe last week, and he just makes quick. Yeah, that's what I say.
Samoa Joe. He
ended his own career. He retired himself. Lodi comes out, and he comes out with Samoa Joe's music hits, but it's like Samoa Joe's music hits, and he's celebrating. But Lodi just comes to the ring wearing Samoa Joe trunks. He gets in the ring. He's like doing a Samoa Joe warm up, and he looks and he says, "Hogan, I retired you, and I'm gonna beat someone's ass tonight." And then he looks over at Samoa Joe and he says, "And then you fat schmuck, I'm gonna beat you in the fan vote, cause I'm Lodi Joe."
Dude, I'd be voting for Lodi after this. This is sick.
And we got a match.
What do you mean?
Coming up next.
And he had a better match. Fuck yeah. Bring Lodi back, brother.
Lodi Joe defeats Mike Quackenbush with an aerial brainbuster.
Dude, if Lodi doesn't win the fan voting, that's fucking rigged, brother. Lodi Joe, are you kidding me, Chad? That's sick.
I'm Lodi Joe. And our main event, Ken Shamrock versus Owen Hart, and is about to had superb wrestling in great heat. Ken Shamrock defeated Owen Hart with a belly-to-belly suplex following an interference from Sylvester Stallone. Ken Shamrock, he couldn't beat Owen Hart clean, but a win is a win, and Ken Shamrock sends a big message to AJ Styles, whose music hits. And he hits Ken Shamrock with a phenomenal forearm to end the show.
Ooh, doesn't seem like we need to. Oh, never mind. Ooh, an 87, though. The worst show of the week.
Yes, but we also had the best, so.
True, Chad, true. And if I add everything together, we had the same number.
Ooh,
you had a 94.87. I had a 93.88. That's the same number. We tied this week.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. One more for the good guys.
One more for the good guys. We'll see you for week 2.
We're both a couple of good guys. No, Justin, I'll give you a hug.
No, fuck you.